You know, we're just trying to send that positive message to the people that, you know, there are good things in this world. And reggae music is one of them for sure.
Version girl, oh you come and you go like the morning sun.
I'm Steve.
I'm Basil.
We're a production and DJ group. We've been together since 2010. In the past, I had a DJ group with my brother, or with Brothers Dub. We had a very successful reggae night in San Jose, California, and then I came over to England and got involved with the music business, and I was managing a label, and that's how I met Basil.
I was in a reggae band in the mid-80s. Started a sound system called Notorious Sound System a few years later. I've been a DJ producer for about 30 years.
Basil basically has been a very successful house music producer for years, and we were both working at a house label, and we both found out we like reggae music, and had already been inundating myself with this new kind of music, I guess you would call it, dubstep if you will, and in the early dubstep records I was collecting, it was a really reggae influenced vibe, so I was really excited because, you know, my heroes like Scientist and King Tubby were really progressive, and so I thought that this is the next thing. When you hear the word dubstep, everyone has their own kind of idea of what they think it is.
Especially if you're a reggae person through and through, you dismiss it instantly, but then when you start to hear that there is actually some good new futuristic reggae sounds.
So guys like RSD and Radical Guru and Alpha Stepper and that, I was able to play those for Bowser. It's like, oh, okay, well, we can do this. And so we just got together in the studio and things clicked really fast, and so I put our tracks on SoundCloud, and we got instant reaction from some of the people that were already heroes to us, like Rob Smith and Jay Starr, and so we thought, well, we're onto something. And then we started our own label. We did the One Love Festival. We met Linville Thompson, and he was a big hero to us.
Big hero.
And we were able to go to London and voice him on one of our rhythms, and we put that out on vinyl, and that was a real big start for us.
You have to fit, and be physical, to stand up and fight the tribulation in this poor man's time.
I just kind of had the inspiration that it might be good for one of us to move to London, which I did, and a guy by the name of Crises he has a label called Mindstep, and he kind of really took me under his wing and showed me around London, and I got to really inundate myself with the underground bass scene there, and then that led to me going to a reggae roast dance. Next thing you know, they asked us to come and play there, which was great, and then after that they said, wow, we really like your material, we want to put out some music by you, and then they said, do you want to come and link with us and work with us on a regular basis? So we really feel like in this bass world that, you know, there'll be a place for us, and we're hoping to tour all over the world and keep this message of positive vibes going.
Just happy to be making reggae music, really, and working with people who we've respected and listened to throughout the years, but also trying to promote those reggae artists that we love to a new generation of people as well, because reggae music is a whole world of music.
You know, where we're coming from is keeping one hand in the roots, and while keeping one hand in the future, and keep reggae music and dub music moving forward and pushing on. And we feel like proud to be part of the next thing, and proud to be in the UK. And for me, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Kind of being part of a thing like with Reggae Roast and the other gigs that we're doing, which is a lot of younger crowd coming and coming to feel the sub and the bass and that, and yet it's a positive vibe. You know, people are smiling and friendly to each other. So, you know, we've had enough darkness in the world, and, you know, it's just kind of nice to have the alternative, you know.
Only the Creator knows what's going on.
And that's the thing, you know, we get inspired because our studio is out here in the country. You know, we get inspired by the nature, and we get inspired by those kind of vibes, and those are the vibes that kind of soak into the studio, and there's a real kind of calmness, and we like to feel like those kind of good vibes go into the tracks that we make, you know, and when we're making the tunes, we're normally in a good space with each other.
Yeah, because it can be hard to work with other people, to find someone who's on the same wavelength, likes the same type of music, you know, and we're always discovering more about each other that we've got in common.
I mean, our name is Vibration Lab, and we actively believe that putting that positive vibration into the music, which we know is vibrational, is going into people, and you know, hopefully it's helping them feel good. So at the present, we're, you know, Reggae Roast is building its own sound, and, you know, that seems like the next logical step. You know, we've done the festivals, we've had successful residencies, that sort of thing. I mean, that's the great thing about the experience, is that, you know, we have authentic, great singers, proper MCs. The goal is to eventually be able to take that whole show and take it to other places, be able to take it to the States, and with the sound system and everything, and give, like, wherever we go, a real taste of what it's like to come to one of our events in London and feel the vibe. As far as Vibration Lab is concerned, we're just continuing making music. Obviously, a full album is imminent. We're both like guys with, you know, years of experience, DJ wise, and that. So we were ready to go. And, you know, we really saw a window of opportunity with this new kind of dub movement that was happening, and you know, there's a nice group of guys of artists that kind of inspire each other and that are happening.
Because now it's not just our favourite artists, it's the sons and daughters of our favourite artists now. That's how long we've been doing this shit.
But it's changing with the times, you know. It's realizing that we're living in a different world. The music business has changed. The formats are changing, and you can either be left behind or you can move with those changes and be open to those changes and see, you know. And nowadays you can promote yourself. And it's all down to you, you know. You don't have to rely on being signed or whatever. So in many ways, it's great. We're just feeling that we're at the right place at the right time. And in a country that's always embraced reggae music, we're ready to be involved with the next phase of that, which is whatever we want to call it. Future reggae, future dub, whatever. You know, and so here's
reggae music.
Here's reggae music, you know. It's reggae music, ever changing, but it never goes, you know, it never goes out of fashion, you know, so... Hopefully we'll have a long career, like, you know.
Positive vibrations in the lab, and this is the lab.
Yeah, this is the lab.
Right here.
So, Vibration Lab, positive vibrations.